Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and today I have in my hands a Dragon's Lair mini arcade machine. That is right, a miniature RepliCade by New Wave Toys of the arcade hit Dragon's Lair. And this was pre-ordered about a year in advance, and it did cost a pretty penny, or a few quarters you could say, but oh boy was it worth it all. And this is just the box, which has all the features, which I'll show you first. A second screen scoreboard. It has the Cinematronics metal coin door. And it has HD TV connectivity. So you can play Dirk the Daring on your TV, which is pretty cool. And this is Dragon's Lair. Bring home the real arcade action. And we'll go over some of the features. Dragon's Lair came out in 1983. It was also the first arcade machine to charge 50 cents. And later that year we got Space Ace, which I also loved and ordered as well. So it has a fully functional secondary scoreboard for player scores, lives, and credits. Traditional 4:3 aspect ratio on a gorgeous 4.2-inch screen. Has an operator menu featuring dip switch settings and cabinet controls. Guys, this is an exact replica of the arcade version. You know, it's 1/6 scale. The joystick, the screen, everything like the arcade, but miniaturized, the 1/6 scale. Made out of wood, metal, and plastic. Die-cast metal coin door. Marquee lights up with LED cabinet accents. Multi-speaker, high-resolution cabinet art reproduction. With the vinyl overlays, which are exactly like the arcade. Built-in lithium battery. It's rechargeable. You don't have to keep it plugged in like some of the cheaper mini arcade machines. Again, all these features officially licensed. All the accessories, as you can see in here, you know, you get a mini laser disc. You get mini tokens. This is just ridiculous, guys. I probably got to stop talking and take it out of the box and show you, which I will in a second. But I just wanted to show you the box, which is really neat looking. Tells you all the features. The original arcade game, just like you played it, miniaturized. And I'm going to open it up, give you a full review, overview, gameplay, and all that good stuff. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because Dirk the Daring is coming. And later on, I'll save you, Kimmy. Mamma mia, I think I'm falling in love. Look at this beautiful Dragon's Lair mini arcade machine. Guys, this is incredible. Look at that marquee. Look how beautiful that looks. Just like in the arcade. That is incredible. This is Dirk Daring coming to life. There's the scoreboard in there with the speakers. Look at that. Beautiful. There's the screen, which we will turn on in a bit and show you some demo work. And look at the overlay. Look at the little buttons, the little knights, the sword button, the little joystick. The beautiful artwork overlay with Dirk and the snake and Dirk and the sword. And here we actually have the little coin tray. Player 1, Player 2. These actually light up. This is incredible, guys. And this is actually metal. Die-cast metal door. If you open it, it's hard to show you with one hand, but this actually opens up. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And that's where the coins would go, you know, in the arcade. I mean, that is awesome. I mean, what can I say? You know, look at the artwork on the side. You know, that is beautiful with the dragon and Dirk. Look at this, guys. This is ridiculoso. It's making me loco. And obviously the other side is the same with the beautiful Dragon's Lair picture there. And let's show you the back. And these are limited. Like I told you, they were pre-order for over a year. So the serial number is actually 1025, and it looks like they made 2,000 of these. That's it. This is the Overhaul edition, so this was the upgraded one. Because the first Dragon's Lair had such a demand, they made a second one, and they made improvements and extra features. There's the two speakers. There's how we can turn it on. Got the volume control. Got a USB port. You know, we got HDMI port, USB 2. You can actually plug in joysticks. And there's a little vent, guys, in the back. Why is there a vent? Is that to cool it down? Well, it actually is like the arcade. So inside here, if we can pull this tray out, look, this is a mini LaserDisc player in here. Just like in the arcade. And guys, I'm having trouble with one hand, but I'll show you that later. We'll take it out. But that is awesome. I mean, all the features you want are all here. And I think it's about time. Well, not time yet. I have to show you all the accessories. And then we'll finally get into the gameplay. And down the road, I'll probably do a second video of just the Dragon's Lair final stage. And then also, once I get Space Ace, we will show you that as well. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some of the accessories that came in the goodie bag and whatnot. So this was the LaserDisc player that was in the back of the unit. And this is really cool, just a miniature. Look at the detail in the back even, like it would tell you how to hook it up and all the information. I mean, that's pretty cool, guys. You know, and these were in the original arcade machines. And this opens up, and you put the LaserDisc right in there. I mean, that's awesome. Now, if we only had a LaserDisc to put in there, but, of course, they gave us a LaserDisc. I mean, come on, guys. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Mini LaserDisc. Look at this. That is awesome. If you can read it, Cinematronics, Dragon's Lair. I mean, wah, wah, wee, wah. I mean, come on. Awesome. And then we also got this cool Daphne sticker. I like that. I think that looks neat. I mean, you probably could put it even on the bottom of your machine, although I really don't want to mess with the machine, but that is neat. And then here's an extra overlay. I'm not really sure about this. It's kind of, you know, more plain, more black and white, not as much color, but I guess it's nice to have that option. Was this on some of the cabinets? Does anyone know? Is that why we got this? I do not know. But it's cool to have a backup, although I'd probably rather have a backup of the original. But, I mean, can we even take this off? I don't know if we're actually supposed to open this up or can take it off. Actually, I don't think we can. So maybe this is just like a display piece. Not really sure, guys. But I do know that they gave us these little joystick tops, balls, you know, which can replace that ball. You know, you probably unscrew it and it comes out. I probably wouldn't do that. I'd want to keep it original. The purple could look kind of neat, though. But again, these are just all extra things that it comes with, which is pretty cool. And then look at these little coins, baby coins that say 25 cents. I mean, come on, you know? And that's for the little slot there. I do wish we could put them in, but we can't. Those slots aren't made for that. Also, the connection when it's closed, these light up. But it's still pretty cool to have the coins, and you could even probably put them in the little door or open up the door and put them in. Anybody remember Borden's, guys, who watching this? Borden's in Morrisville, Pennsylvania. I wish I had those coins. That was one of my favorite arcades growing up. And then we also have a poster, which is neat. It comes even in an envelope. This is a poster in here, guys. Let me show you. If I can take this out. Look, that's pretty cool, guys. That's like the poster that used to hang up. Now it makes me wish I had a full size hanging up in my room, but that is neat. You know, all the information, 1983, Don Bluth Studios. I mean, that's neat. I like it, you know? And then we do have a charging cable, because you guys will need to charge this from time to time. You can use it while it's plugged in, which is cool, you know? The charge seems to last a while. I don't really know. At least 3 hours. I don't really remember. So again, here's the instruction manual, and I think that maybe this is like the original one they had in the arcades. It kind of has that look to it. But this is really cool, guys. This tells you everything. It also shows you the other games they made. Again, I ordered the Space Ace as well, which I'll be getting in time. And it tells you what everything does. All the numbers on there, which on the bottom, it'll show you what they actually are. And then the back as well. So this is really great. The writing's very tiny, although it's showing up nice and big on my camera phone because it's a Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus, which I love. And there's all the instructions, like how to play, the battery, the controllers, the door. So this is great. I mean, it's all here. All different languages as well, I think. They don't have Italian in here, though, which is disappointing. But they have other languages. So that's all the accessories. So you know what comes next, guys? Next comes the gameplay of Dragon's Lair. Oh, yeah! Dig it! Okay, so you ready to turn it on and see what this baby got? I think so. So as I showed you before, there's a power switch on the back. You just hold that down for a couple of seconds. And you can see it's turning on. There's the scoreboard. But let's turn all the lights out, guys. Nobody's going to get scared, right? I'll save you. Dirk will save you. And you can see the new wave. Turn them all out. But guys, look at this marquee. Look how that lights up. I mean, that looks incredible. And then the scoreboard. And there's the screen. There's the little key slot. The key door's lighting up. Here's the demo. Let's take a look. See.
Lair, the fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight on a quest to rescue the fair princess from the clutches of an evil dragon. You control the actions of a daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has enchanted it with treacherous monsters and obstacles.
The Lizard King. I used to love the Lizard King, that level.
In the mysterious caverns below the castle, your odyssey continues against the awesome forces that oppose your efforts to reach
The Black Knight, too. That was my other second favorite level.
Lead on, adventurer. Your quest.
That's awesome, guys. Love the animation. Just like the arcade. And, again, you actually push it to get a credit. And I did this the first time. I pushed it in. What, no credit? Did I get a broken machine? No. Like the arcade, authentic. Now you heard that. Now you actually have a credit because it's 50 cents a play. I mean, how realistic is that? And I love that scoreboard, how it lights up. And also, the second coin door, that's actually going to open up the menu button. Just like the arcade, you can change the settings right in there. Screen brightness, game audio. This is just great. The marquee, if you want it on or off, you probably want on. How many dirks per credit. And again, if you want to make any changes, you're going to use the joystick, right? And you just go up and down. How many dirks? You can do 5, unlimited. These are all the factory settings, so I kind of left them on there. I was surprised. The factory setting is easy, but I guess it is. I think it doesn't make it harder. It just means that you don't have to do as many levels to get to the dragon. If anyone knows that for a fact, it'd be cool to clarify, but that's what I'm guessing. So that's awesome. And then you just push the trap door down there again, and it goes off of that, and then back to demo mode. But look at this beauty, guys. This is awesome. So I will show you some gameplay next, guys and gals. Okay, folks, who's ready for some Dragon's Lair? I know I am. So let's put a couple quarters in the machine and check it out. So I've played this several times. The button, the joystick, both work perfect, just like the arcade. Definitely playable in this mini size. No complaints at all. Do not drink that, folks, no matter how thirsty you are. And here's the classic barrel in the water. Wherever it blinks, you go. But as you'll soon notice, it doesn't always blink, guys. So sometimes you get the tips and the clues, things light up or your sword, and sometimes it doesn't. For this, you have to just wait till you get to the lighter color in the water and you go straight. Got some whirlpools. Steer clear in the opposite direction, just like it would if it was the Loch Ness Monster or the Bermuda Triangle. And you just gotta go up to grab the chain and you're on your way. This was a pretty cool level. That's the Black Knight, who later you will fight. Don't get scared, Dirk. Run and hide for now. Later we will fight him. I always like this level and the sound coming up. I like how he taunts the thorns and then runs. So this can be hard because you got to get the exact timing. So you just keep hitting the sword for the mace and that. Run out of the way of the anvil to the left. Sword again, another sword coming up. This is 2 swords and up. So far, so good, guys. Let's see how we can get on 3 guys, 3 Dirks. You do got to be really quick on this level. Sometimes I think they make it too quick, and they can switch sides, which makes it even harder. See, I had that. It was to the right and then up. So that stinks. So this is pretty cool. And it's just all to the right. It's a matter of timing though. Don't want to get Dirk electrocuted. And here we go with the platforms. You can only go down 3 times, so do not go lower or Dirk will go bye-bye. If you notice, this is on the opposite side now, so some levels will be on the opposite side, like the horsey ride, and here we go, the horsey ride. Just like being at the rodeo, except the horse can fly and there's some fire. See, this is all reversed on the opposite side too, which makes it a little trickier. Guess they're always keeping you honest in this game, which can be good. But some of the levels are always the same, like the Lizard King, which is one of my favorites. And the Black Knight, that one alternates. Another one of my favorites, so I meant to say. Lava goes up, down, you go over. See, so now some of these levels are repeats, just on the opposite side. But you don't always get that, but sometimes you do. Actually, that was the same side. This is actually a pretty cool level. It wasn't that easy until I memorized it. So you had 2 things lit up that time, but you had to pick the one on the left, not the chain. Here we go, Black Knight time. Nice, got him. Used to love this level in the arcade. Badass going against the Black Knight. That's a little tricky. So maybe we'll get to the Dragon's Lair, guys. Who knows? Another horsey ride. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Getting a lot of repeats, guys. Usually I don't get this many, to tell you the truth, but... And we'll go down to the third, see if it changes things up. Here we go with the marvels. This is Marvelous. Little Marvel Madness. It was a cool arcade game too. This level's easy though, just go down every time except for the end after the purple. You gotta jump over the hole, jump forward, and you're on your way. Here's the Lizard King. Remember Lizard, L for left, that's how you started. First left and then all rights. I used to love this level as well. Until you go forward to get the sword, and you got to keep pushing the sword button. Pretty cool. Get the gold coins and you're good to go. I did hit that right, guys. You heard it. Alright, so now I'm messing up. But we did pretty good, guys. Got pretty far. Hopefully enjoyed the gameplay. But I think that's about it for my review. If you can get your hands on one of these, they are priceless. Please give my video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you subscribe and hit the notification bell. And I will do a second video, which will just be the final stage of the Dragon's Lair, and I'll show you how to beat that, because that's just classic. Alright guys, take it easy and see you later.